What's up? How's everyone doing?
Doing well, sir.
How well?
Doing good, sir. Yeah, very good, sir.
Okay. I want to know what objections are you guys getting on the phone when you're talking to the sellers. I want to know so you can hit me up and I can help you fix this script. Or text message or Facebook leads, something. Why do you think we're not able to close to get more deals under contract?
Some sellers, sir, would not answer on business hours, sir, or working hours. Sometimes they would answer on later on the day after they worked.
Okay. How can we fix that?
Based on my sellers, sir, I would really ask what time they're going to be available and the time zone they're in so I can coordinate with them.
Okay, is everyone like that? So yeah, myself too, I try calling sellers and I call one time, no answer. I call two times, no answer. I call three times, usually they answer. Sometimes they don't. I've been trying to call a bunch of phone numbers that I'm like, the best leads that we have, but I have not been lucky. So we're calling a bunch of times, is that right?
Yes, sir.
And then we are texting, sending emails, right? Any specific case that we need to talk about right now? Nothing? No one has anything that they want to talk about?
Regarding our time, sir, for some employees would only work for 2 hours and some would work 5 hours. Regarding the call sheets, sir, here that Muhammad made, it's going to be hard for him to identify who works, who called a lot of people, or who messaged or sent email or text. So it's gonna be hard for him since different employees has different time or working hours, and some also employees are working for only 2 hours.
Right, but it's all about formulas. It's all about calculating. If Norlis worked 10 hours, she made 100 calls, and then Kyra worked 2 hours and she made 20 calls, the ratio is good. But if somehow Norlis made 100 calls in 10 hours and then Kyra made 5 calls in 2 hours, it's not right. So I understand where you're coming from, but that's why I need Mohammed to create formulas, because the amount of calls, the amount of profile works, the amount of text will be divided by how many hours they work, and then you can compare. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
And I'm trying to compare to see, like, are we doing good? Is everyone in the team doing the best that they can do? Because I know some people are better than others because they have been in the company for longer. So I need to identify the people that are, all of them, the best ones, the worst ones, so we can improve, so we can see, all right, Kyra, it's an example, right? Kyra did only 5 calls. Why did that happen, right? So let's check her day. What's going on? And the data, I can't have, it would not be a perfect number, but it will be something similar. Because you don't know how many people answered. It's different. It's just all over. Muhammad, I need you to focus on that. Go on YouTube and learn how to make formulas, like how to subdivide. It's not that hard, to be honest with you. And then I need you to work with Lawrence, because Lawrence he's overworked, I think. Right, Lawrence? You have a lot of work in your plate.
Yes.
Yeah, so help him. Lawrence, teach him how to do Facebook Marketplace, like we talked the other day.
Okay.
Teach him how to follow up. Teach him how to renew the listing. How to how to delete and remove. To teach him everything about Facebook when you log into my computer. He can do that like almost every day, right? Because as a data analyst, he doesn't have as much work, right? So I'm trying to give him more work. Putting a property for sale and flip. All of that thing can be done by someone. So you can focus in your time on graphic texting. I want you to text. Go hard on texting. I want you to get the good graphic photos that you do a good job. You make some mistakes like today asking me completely. I was like, what? What? And I was like early in the morning. I was grumpy because I didn't sleep well. I was mad. I was like, man, I'm so mad right now. Gladly for all of you, I went for a walk and I refreshed my mind. I'm like, take a chill pill and rest because I was in a bad mood. Not because of you, but there is a seller that signed an agreement and he signed an agreement with us. Check this out. And then he told us later on, after we put money in earnest money deposit, all of that, he told us that he had signed a contract with someone else previously. So what means is that ours got canceled because we're new and someone signed earlier. So all of that work that Norlins did, Lawrence, like all of you, myself included, it's gone. It's gone. So that's where I am right now. That's why I was mad, but that happens, and that's why we do huge numbers of follow-ups, right, guys? That's why we're calling thousands of people, because not every single deal is a good deal. And the reason I want Mohammed to do the data is because I want to see how can we improve, how can we get better, okay? Let's do a quick play role. Let's do me and Larabelle. Let's do a quick, I'm the seller and you are the buyers. You are SolidWorks Properties. Let's do a quick, like you're calling me for a piece of land.
Yes, sir. Hi, Louis. Good day. This is Laura. How are you doing?
Laura, I'm good, Laura. Who are you again?
Oh, this is Laura. And Louis, I'm calling about your property in Pahrump, Nevada. Is this about time?
No, it's all right. What happened?
All right, that's good too. So yeah, my manager likes your property a lot. So I would just like to ask if you would be open to receiving an offer.
On my property?
Yes.
How much is the offer?
Oh, thanks for asking with that, Alois. Actually, we don't have a finalized offer yet because we want to make sure that it is fair for you. And before we do, my manager would like to ask 5 quick questions to get the right numbers on your property. Is that okay?
So you don't have an offer for my land?
Yes, we just need to ask some questions first regarding with your property to get the right numbers.
Okay. Is it fast? How fast can you get it done? Let's go.
Yes, this is just a quick call. So may I know, Louis, is the property being used for anything right now?
No, it's just a vacant lot. No use.
All right, that's good. And have you made any improvements to the lot?
Not really, no.
All right, I see. I'll just take note on that. And have you tried selling this property before?
I did.
Okay. How long is it being listed on the marketplace?
No, it's not listed, but I tried selling it about a year ago.
All right. May I ask for how much the property may I ask for how much is it being sold, or why do you think it hasn't sold?
So, you got confused. I have no idea what you just said. I put it for sale. So I told you that I put it for sale for a year ago, right? So your question would be, how much was the property for sale? What was the price that you had listed the property for sale? Right? I didn't sell it. He said, how much did you sold the property? I'm like, I didn't sell it. Right? So go back and say, let's go back to where we stopped.
Okay, for how much is the price? How much is the price for sale?
How much was the price for sale?
Yes, on your lot.
It was for sale for $100,000.
All right, 100,000.
What else do you need from me?
And
And may I ask, Luis, why do you think it did not sold or it hasn't sold?
It did not sell. When you use
Oh,
did,
it did not sell.
when you use did, you can't use sold. It's just not the right way to say it. You could have asked, why do you think the property have not been sold? That's different. But so ask me again.
May I know, Luis, why it did not sell?
I don't know. I think maybe I hired the wrong realtor.
Okay, I see. And this, I'm so sorry to hear that. And yeah, Luis, when was the last time you visited the property?
About 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm. And do you have, how did everything look when you were there? Is there any changes since the last time?
No, it's the same. Just raw land.
Do you have any future plans for the lot?
What do you mean?
Like, do you have any future plans? Do you have any plans to build a house on it?
Oh, I had it when I bought it, but not anymore.
No, okay, I see. All right, for the last time,
Wait. What would you say, Norlands, if I say something like that? I had a plan to build on it before, but not right now. What would you say?
May I ask, Luis, why you had plans before but not right now? Like you would ask the why.
Right, Larabelle? Like, we need to know why. We need to understand what's the motivation behind. It's not in the script, but you must get it into your head that when they tell you something that it's potentially a problem, you gotta go down and you gotta go deep on why do they have that problem. And I would answer Norlands like, I was young, I bought these lots, I thought I was going to build, I thought I was going to move in there, but then the cost of building was too high, and then you write it down. So, you got to work on it, Larabelle.
All right, sir.
You got to work on it, and everyone here, you need to ask questions. Even if it's not in the script, you need to think outside the box. Right now, some of you are in the box, and then you're not like, you're listening to them, but you're not really using that in your advantage. We have to use that in our advantage. So is that on the script, Norlands? Like if they say, oh yeah, I tried selling, is that on the script saying, oh, may I ask how much you were trying to sell it for?
Yes, sir. There is probing questions here on the follow-up script.
So guys, have that open on your screen, on the second screen, whatever it is, so you don't second guess yourself and you say the right words. You don't sound like, that English is not your first language. Because I know all of us here, English is our second language, but we need to do better. Because we're talking to most of them Americans and we just have to sound as good as we can. That's the real truth. So we separate, the good employees with the bad employees. Kyra, let's do a call, you and me. I'm the seller again.
Okay, sir. Hi, Louise. Good day. This is Kyra. How are you feeling today?
Kyra, who?
This is Kyra from Solid Work Properties, and how are you feeling today?
I'm alright. What is this call about?
That's really great to hear. So yeah, I'm calling about your property that we are interested in Navarra County. I'm sorry, it's Prescott, Arizona. And my manager loves your property a lot. So I would like to ask if you would be open for an offer.
Your manager loves my property?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how so?
Your property finds so amazing since, as I reviewed, it's a vacant lot, and we really love vacant lots.
Okay. Yeah, how can I help?
So yeah, I would like to ask if you would be open for an offer.
I don't think so.
Oh, I see. I understand you may not be selling at the moment, but would you be open for receiving an offer and there is no obligation from you?
There's no obligation for me. Are you gonna give me a good offer, Kyra?
As of now, we don't have the finalized offer yet, but we can work on that afterwards. Once I will send it to my manager your details. How about that?
What kind of details?
I just wanted to ask 4 or 5 quick questions to determine if your property qualifies and also so we can provide the best possible offer. Okay?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead. Is that quick?
Yes, this is just a quick call. I just have to ask 4 or 5 quick questions.
All right.
Is
Go.
the property being used right now?
No, it's just a vacant lot. Raw vacant lot.
That's really great. So, have you made any improvements to the lot lately?
Not lately, but I did fencing a long time ago, maybe 3 years ago.
All right, that will be noted. Thank you so much for that. Have you tried selling this property before?
I actually did. I was trying to sell about 6 months ago.
6 months ago. And may I know how much?
How much I was trying to sell it for?
Right?
$250,000.
250,000. Let me just take note of that. Thank you so much. And when was the last time you visited the property?
A long time ago. Maybe like 4 years.
4 years. Thank you so much for that information. And oh yeah, lastly, can I have your email address, please, where we can send the offer?
Right. Perfect. Yeah, I'll give it to you. You forgot one thing, right? Why do you think the property did not sell?
Oh, I see. Yeah, I forgot. That's it.
Right? But the rest was great. The rest was good. We need to know the why. That's the whole thing. We need to know the why so we can pressure them. Not pressure them, so we can, we can help them potentially. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
But it was good. Larabelle, you good?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you learned a little bit right now?
Yes, sir.
You have areas that you can improve yourself?
I'll do better next time, sir, and improve my script, and then prepare some proving questions.
Sounds good. Joy, call me. I'm the seller. Make me an offer.
Okay, sir.
And use the information that Kyra just extracted from me.
I forgot Kyra's script, sir.
Kyra, what was it?
I will note it
Well,
here.
she call for offers.
No. But what was
No,
the content of the call? Like, tell her about, as you wrote notes. Tell her about this seller.
Yeah. The seller don't want to sell as of now, but open for receiving an offer.
Okay.
What else? What else? There's more things in that
Some
call that you
question-
can give it.
Yeah, so ask the questions, including the why do you want to sell the property?
No. You already asked. Oh, you forgot out of curiosity.
Yeah.
You too, Larabelle. My goodness. We're not doing good. My goodness. We forgot. Right, New Orleans?
Yes, sir.
Man. What I was trying to say is the guy tried to sell for $250,000 6 months ago. There's fencing, so
6
those are
months
the
and
information
40.
that Joy would have, right, on the
Oh,
system.
sorry. Yeah, and 4 years, the last time he visited the property was 4 years ago.
Right. And ask me the questions then, out of curiosity. Kyra, ask me the
sir,
question.
Sorry.
Me, sir?
Yes, you.
Sorry, yeah. Out of curiosity, I know I was the one who called, but may I know why did you want to sell this property?
I know you were the one who called me, but to be honest with you, I'm tired of paying the property taxes. I just want to get done with the property.
I see, that will be noted, Luis. Thank you so much for that.
Sure. All right, Joy, call me. Girls, you have to be sharp.
Okay,
Like,
sir.
really, we have to be sharp, you know. I think all of you have been trained, and all of you should be ready to make calls and barely make any mistakes. All these questions should be already in your brain, to be honest with you, right? Go ahead, Joy.
All right. Hello.
Yeah, who is this?
Hi, Luis. Good day. This is Joy. How are you?
Great. I'm good. All right.
All right, that's great to hear. Yeah, you have spoke with my colleague Kyra about your vacant land in Carson County, Texas, and yeah, you have shared that you're not ready to sell your land, but you want to receive an offer, and the offer you want is $250,000. And yeah, my manager asked me to call you to discuss your offer. Is this a bad time, or do you have a minute to talk?
Let's fix that. That was not good, Joy. That was not good. First of all, why? I don't care if he didn't want an offer or not. We don't have to bring that up. We're just going to remind him that he did not want an offer from us. You think he's going to be in a negative side or a positive side? Oh shit, I didn't want an offer from this guy, but they're calling me with an offer. Just forget about that. Kyra already removed that objection. Kyra already said there's no obligation on your part. Okay? Start it again.
Hi, Luis. Good day. This is Joy. How are you?
I'm alright, Joy. What is this call about?
All right, that's great to hear. Yeah, I'm calling about your land in Carson County, Texas, and my manager asked me to call you to discuss your offer for your vacant land. Is this a bad time, or do you have a minute to talk?
No, it's alright. What happened? What's your offer?
All right, thank you so much. Yeah, before we make an offer, Luis, I want to ensure you understand that we will cover all the closing costs for this transaction and that there will be no realtor commission. Would that be okay with you?
Sure.
All right. My manager has checked your lot, and our offer to your land is $16,000 net to you.
16?
Yes, correct. $16,000 net to you.
I think that's too low.
Oh, all right. I understand. I asked Luis, what is the least cash amount you would consider for this property?
Let's change that, Norlins, Sheeny. So, $16,000, and then we should reply like this. And then they tell you, hey, it's not enough, and you should say something like, oh, I totally understand. May I know, 1 second. May I know why do you think the $16,000 is not an acceptable offer? They will tell you, right? Instead of just asking like, oh, what's the cash amount that you're going to ask? Just like, why are they telling me that the $16,000 would not work for them? You know, we're thinking here. We're brainstorming, right? We're getting better, right, Lawrence?
Yes, sir.
I need everyone to pay attention, right? And I need Norlins, you and Sheeny to change the script. And also, what we have to do, Joy, and no, not your fault, of course, but what we have to do when we call them, let me call you and make you an offer. How about that? And then pay attention.
Okay.
This is being recorded. You can check later, Sheeny and Lawrence, to add that to the script, okay?
Yes, sir.
Hi, Joy, how are you?
Good. Who is this?
It's Luis. I spoke to my assistant the other day about your vacant lot in Navarro County. How's it going?
Yeah, my land is doing good.
Great, great. Yeah, so last time you spoke to my assistant, and we are ready to make an offer. Did I catch you on a bad time?
No, 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 you can talk.
Okay, great, great. I just want to go over the bullet points that you talked to her so I understand your situation better, okay? So again, guys, we're going to go over everything that Kyra talked to him because we want this conversation to be longer. As long as you go with the conversation, there's more chances of the seller to sign. You're reminding him of like what he told you, okay? You're reminding him what he told you because he will forget. Everyone will forget because we're reaching out. So the question would be, may I know why you don't check? Why don't you go to the property more often?
Yeah, because I'm already here in urban California.
Oh, okay, so you're far away from the property.
Yeah.
Got it. You see what I'm doing, guys? What am I doing, Chini?
You're muted, Jimmy.
So, Joy, I just want to make sure I have the correct information. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
According to my associate, according to Kyra, the last time you visited the property was 4 years ago?
Yes, correct.
You make the conversation like friendly to them,
Hello?
and you ask like.
Yeah, Louis speaking. Hey, Eric. Nice that you're calling me. Thank you. Right now I'm in the middle of a training with my employees. Is it okay if I call you back in about 20 minutes? This is your number that should reach out to you right away? Perfect. I'll set an alarm for 20 minutes from now. Thanks, Eric. Bye. Shinny, can you start it again, please?
Yes, sir. You make like a friendly conversation, and you feel you let them feel comfortable. Yeah, with the conversation. Yes, that's it.
I forgot. What was my question?
You were asking, sir, why she did not go to the property often.
Oh, yes, yes. And why do you think I asked that question, Shini?
So that you will know why he's not there for so long, sir.
Yeah, we need to know why.
So that you.
So keep going. Sorry, I apologize.
Yes, that is sir. So that you will know why he's not been there for a long time. I mean, for a while.
Right, because I want to use that in my favor, right? Okay, cool. So let's keep going, Joy. So so Cairo was telling me that you haven't been on the property for 4 years. May I know what happened? Why don't you visit the property more often?
Yeah, because I'm no longer living in that area. I'm living in urban California.
Gotcha. Awesome. Thanks for sharing that. You know, Cairo was telling me that you had the property listed 6 months ago for $250,000. Do you know why it didn't sell?
Yeah, because maybe my realtor is not good enough to sell my land. That's why.
You think the realtor wasn't good enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand there's plenty of bad realtors out there. And she was mentioning that right now you think is the right time to sell the land? Is that correct?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, good. What else? What else, Kyra, did you tell me when we're talking? Improvements, right? Oh, and Joy, Kyra, my associate, was telling me that you made some improvements to the land. You did fencing, is that correct?
Yeah, correct.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. I think that's all. So, you're just going over the same thing because you want the conversation to be longer and you want them to feel like you're hearing them. You heard the seller, you know. He talked to you as a friend. He's telling you stories, right? Instead of just like, here's the offer, $216,000 in your pocket, you know. You're like, oh, I understand. Yeah, okay, great. You haven't been there in a while, or you moved away, you know. You're refreshing their mind about the problems, okay? And then you would go to the offer. Okay, Joy, no, thanks for sharing that with me. We have an offer here ready for you. I just want to let you know that this offer, it's net to you, meaning we're gonna pay all the closing costs, no realtor fees, and we're gonna take care of this paperwork for you. Would that be okay with you, Joy?
Yeah.
Okay, our offer net to you is $16,587.
Oh, I want like $20,000 net to me.
$20,000. Okay, we're not too far apart.
Yep.
But may I understand why do you think our offer of $16,000 is not enough?
Yeah, because I think it's the price for the market today.
Okay, you think this is the price for the market today, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if we're able to pay you $20,000, is there anything else that would stop us from making this deal?
No, no, no. I want $20,000 net to me.
Okay. If I come up with $20,000, Joy, would we have a deal?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Anything else that you think could destroy the deal if I don't do?
For now, no.
Okay. So let me talk to my manager. Let me see if you can come up to $20,000, and then I'll give you a call. Is that okay?
Yeah. Correct.
Could you do me a favor? Could you answer my call when I call you?
Yes,
Okay, great.
I will.
All right, thank you. I hope you have a nice day.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
You too. Thank you. Bye.
How was it? Was it different than just saying the offer?
Yes, sir. Different.
How different?
Yeah, like we've been asking many whys, sir. You dig deeper to the conversation.
Yeah, I did. I really did. And I asked a bunch of questions. So from now on, when you're making offers, you should again read the notes and ask them the question again in a different way. You want that conversation to be a little bit longer, no just calling with the offer, okay? Norlands, I need you to update the script to send it to me for me to review, later today. But essentially, yeah, we're asking the same questions, and when they tell us that they would not accept, help me understand why our offer of $16,000 is not acceptable by you. Something like that. And then listen, okay? Did everyone learn something today?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What did you
Yes,
guys
sir.
learn?
Asking the right questions, sir, and also be conversational to the seller instead of having the conversation being transactional.
Great point, Rose. I like that. Yeah. Make more personal.
We also have to secure or get an assurance from them that we can get them.
Right. Yeah, like what you said about $20,000, right? Because I asked them, hey, if I can come up with $20,000, is that a deal or not? Would that
Yes.
would there be anything else that would stop us from making this deal? Right? I'm trying to know the objection, because they don't, oh, I have to talk to my wife after. Oh, I don't know, because they will tell you a bunch of stuff. What else? Keep going. What else, guys? Come on. Chop, chop. Everyone needs to tell me what they learned today. If you're not telling me, it's because you're not paying attention.
You have to pay attention to the seller, sir, and also listen to them and wait for them to answer your questions and let them finish what they're saying.
Good. Right. Next.
For me, sir, what I've learned is that it is very important to get everything in order for us to understand and also for us, like what Rose said earlier, to be more conversational than be transactional, in order for us to convince them that we are also trying our best to give them the best possible offer.
Okay. I like that. Who's next?
I'll just always ask the why question, sir. And then if you're going to talk to the sellers, you need to be comfortable enough. And then, yeah, you also need to be friendly with them.
Okay. What else, Shini? Give me a little bit more content, Shini.
That's it, sir. We need to know more about their property so that it will be helpful for you also, sir, so that you will know about the land. Like, for example, they've not been there for so long, so you will know why. So yeah, that's it. So we need to ask the why questions.
Okay. Who's next?
We have to make sure, sir, that we can squeeze some information or extract information on the seller's end for us to have an open opportunity or open door in negotiating with them well.
Can you clarify a little bit more?
Like, same with Chini, sir, like, we need to extract some informations on the seller's end, sir, in regards on their property, the things that they want, the price that they want, and then during the conversation, we should not feel pressure. Something like that, sir.
Okay. Who else? Muhammad. What did you learn, Muhammad? We can't hear you, Muhammad. Can you?
Hello, sir. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, sir. I am just having conversation.
What's that?
I am just having conversation like you are acting like seller or buyer, and they were giving you offer.
Okay. I'm not sure if I understand what you mean.
Sorry for my bad accent, sir. Like you were acting like seller, and they were giving you offer.
And what did you learn from that?
I am not sure, sir.
You didn't learn anything?
To be polite with seller or buyer while conversation.
Okay. What else?
What else? While questioning, you need to more focus with buyer, like to give attention.
Okay. Okay. How about you, Lawrence?
To make conversation longer so that you can make a friendly speak to the seller or buyer, and need to get the right question to talk to the seller.
So, Norlis, what can we implement when we're calling for offers?
That we will recall all the call for follow-ups notes and make the conversation long if they have more time. And then, that's what I said earlier, sir, let them ask for their time and then the time zone so that it would be, you will be able to have a conversation and not just route it to voicemail.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Anything else, guys? All right, we will work on the new script. But at least now you understand how it works a little bit. And yeah, I need everyone to push forward, to push harder, not to just follow a script. You got to think outside the box, all right? Think hard. Okay? Well, that's it. Class dismissed. Hope you guys have a good day at work. And we'll do this more often. And I need the people that are connecting in offers right now. I need you to send me your call so I can listen to it and give you a feedback on this new way of talking, okay? Joy, Laika, Sheeny, Norlands, and Jenny, the same thing for you when you're trying to sell a lot, What are they gonna do with the lot? What's your purpose, Are you ready to move forward? Things like that. Always asking the right question. Always asking questions about why do they want to buy our vacant lots, right? All right. Bye-bye, everyone. Send me the calls, okay? When the call's connected for offer.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, sir.